the movie of my choice. It's called My Big Fat Creek Wedding. Now, once this project was on the urge of us working on it, I looked through a different types of movies and I ended up choosing this one just because it really sounded like a great fit for this class and this project, and overly this communication class and the lectures we've been talking about cultures and the idea of two different cultures clashing in a big event like a wedding or like an engagement party where you have people from this culture that they're very strict to their values and culture, like um, beliefs, come to another culture and celebrate a joint wedding or a celebration together, which can cause chaos or could cause a mutual respect and agreement between the two parties. Now, funny enough, I recently was married, and I was married to a Mexican Greek lady. My wife, her family is half from Greek and half Mexican. So for her, her two cultures already kind of clash. To add my culture to it, which is my Middle Eastern culture, specifically from Jordan, it kind of adds a third party to two different cultures, which makes it a little bit more interesting. We had a small engagement party, and I invited my family, invited her family, and you was able to see the difference between the two cultures, the food, the music, the dressing, and it was fascinating, honestly, to look at it from far away and like acknowledge the differences we have in our cultures. Even though that we all live in the United States, it was like each family held to their own values and beliefs. Now, when I passed by this movie and I looked at it and I watched it, it kind of left a mark on me because it was very similar to my story. The movie talks about a lady from Greece and a guy from America, the United States, and they fell in love, which happens here in America. You fall in love with different people from different cultures, and they got to a point where they want to get married, and both of them saw and expected the hardships that might come with this, just because the Greek family was very strict to to their values, plus the way that the American values are like more cool, calm, nothing too strict, and the clash between those two cultures was very interesting to watch and to kind of like reflect on my own story. It showed a lot of the lectures that we talked about, the bullet points that we've been learning about in this class, like the stereotypes, the way that they were able to code switch to speak to each other. They were able to, after a while, of course, it took them a while. At first, there was a couple clashes here and there. The family of the groom and the family of the bride, they both were very strict and stuck to their own beliefs. And the groom and the bride, they knew that there was the only way to make this easy and possible for everybody is for them to follow those concepts that we have learned. So they themselves started to code switch. They themselves started to kind of adapt to those ideas. And the most important thing that I realized in this movie that we had a whole discussion about was how the words that come out of our mouths, leave a mark on people. No matter what your intentions are, you need to kind of understand and kind of count to 10 before projecting them on people or just saying it to a person without knowing the following effect that might happen to them. So it was an interesting movie. It was very fit to the project and to our class overall. The ideas of communication was hard to achieve in it, but at the end I saw him. That's the only way they were able to finish this marriage, or like this marriage party, by just communicating, adapting, understand and respect the other culture, and to be able to speak in words that this culture will understand and this culture will get the meaning behind, instead of speaking in very strict or hold beliefs. They're open-minded. They were able to see the other side. But yeah, this is the My Big Fat Creek Wedding. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys give it a shot and watch it. It's such a beautiful movie. And thank you so much.